So much behind the scenes. This is so new to me. I have never done this kind of thing before. Alrighty, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Metroid Prime Let's Play. Yes, as you can tell from the menu alone, I am actually playing versus the Metroid Prime Trilogy Edition on the Wii U. Well, it's not the Wii U. It was on the Wii originally, but it's on the Wii U Virtual Console now. For like $9, I think. I don't remember, but assuming you still have your Wii U. I think the Nintendo eShop is still online there. I haven't touched that in a long time. I think the only thing I use my Wii U for anymore is the Metroid Prime trilogy and any other Virtual Console games. So yeah, we're starting my fray into the Metroid series with the Metroid Prime trilogy, starting with Metroid Prime, obviously, which is my personal favorite of the Metroid series. Well, specifically 3D. I think my personal favorite Metroid game, period. That's actually a hard question. I want to say it's Super Metroid, but it might be Prime. Super Metroid's really good, but I think Prime just outshines it by a lot. I know Other M isn't my favorite, but we're gonna have to do that one eventually. Oh man, I still to this day love this opening sequence right here. This is. Oh, I better hold on. I gotta put on my Wii strap because I don't want to. I don't want to be dangerous silhouette guy here. I forgot I wasn't wearing it. Oh yeah, but if my voice sounds much quieter than usual, I'm pretty sure my editing self will up the decibels for myself. That is actually because I have a new setup here, where I had to move a table near me to where I can talk into the mic. In fact, I think I should move it a little closer and see if that works. Yeah, that works. I had to move a nightstand closer to me so I can have the mic closer, and also so I could be farther away from the TV, because since this is a heavily motion control based game, I will have to wiggle the sticks around, the Wii remote around to aim and shoot stuff. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Skyward Sword Let's Play. I mean, if anything, I'd probably do it on the Switch. When that version comes out later this year. Looking forward to that. I'm still hoping that Metroid Prime comes to the Switch. But considering how Nintendo is with Metroid, I doubt that ever is going to happen. I mean, they are making Prime 4, right? Yeah, I'm still holding out hope that that game comes out sometime in the next couple of years. Ah, man, this scene right here, just... I'm still geeking out to this scene. So yeah, Metroid Prime was Samus's way of getting into the 3D realm, like many other iconic video games like Zelda, Mario, and all them, but not in the standard way what we thought. You know, people were thinking that they were going to do third person, but they ended up doing first person, and actually, this is actually the greatest approach ever. So yeah, unlike the likes of Super Metroid or Other M, this game is not. You are taking the perspective of Samus, which is great. So I guess we should probably go over our HUD. The little bar on the top up there that says energy, that is our health bar. That's where. And yeah, it's only at 99, but throughout the game we will be getting energy tanks to improve it. And on the right side over there with that little icon there is with the 15, that is our missile count. We press I'll demonstrate missiles later, but that is a more powerful weapon for us to use on bigger enemies and other stuff like that. I won't use one now because that's a waste. That little icon there of a hand doing like holding up two fingers, that's actually the beam we currently have equipped. Right now, I don't have any other beams to equip at the moment, just because we just haven't unlocked any. So right now we just have Samus's default beam, which we can shoot with the A button, and if you press and hold it, you have a charge shot. We're losing that in a bit, by the way, so don't get too used to it. We can use charge beam to destroy the rubble here. This is where we learn about the Morph Ball that Samus always has throughout the entire series. We use that, and that's our time when we go into third person. We use that, in this case, by pressing the C button on the nunchuck. And we can, in the trilogy version, you can use the spring ball. In the original, this did not exist. You had to jump using morph ball bombs. So yeah, hope you got used to that yet. All right. And this is our scan visor. This is something that's exclusive to, I did get it right, that scan. This is something exclusive to the Prime series. Basically, Samus can scan her environments and get in the hole. Samus can scan her environments, and you can learn more about enemies and what strategies to use to defeat them, or, you know, more about the lore, or to progress the plot. So yeah, the scan visor will be your best friend here. Use it wisely. So yes. So I guess I might as well get this out of the way. Yes, this will be a 100% Let's Play. I will be going for everything. I will be going for all scan logs. I will be going for all the items. Okay, well, scan logs, if I miss one, I won't lose too much sleep over it. Because the scan logs are not that bad anymore. They used to be you had to get them all in order to get 100%. I believe that was how it was in the original game. Unfortunately, when you if scanning does leave you defenseless for a bit, so wouldn't recommend it if you are, but you need to scan enemies, so be very careful. But once you press the A button to shoot, you will there we go. Just to use missiles, but a good charge shot will take it out. I need to scan the pickups too. And Samus's charge beam can bring in pickups for you, so that's actually a good thing to remember. Unfortunately, we never see this enemy. Actually, we do see that cell is broken later, which implies which shows that that enemy escaped. But we never do see these enemies in game. Those enemies in game. I don't know why I'm scanning the space pirates. We don't need to scan them. I do need to scan the health pickups. So yeah, this will be a very scan. You will see the scan log a lot throughout this series, throughout this Let's Play. So I hope you like seeing. I hope you like hearing recording the logbook. Die. Thank you. Alright. But this game also, Prime does have a lot of one-time scan entries, and they're mainly bosses. In the original version, I will be talking about the GameCube version, because I do have the GameCube version, and I've played a lot of it. There are actually a lot of, there's actually a lot of enemies that you can miss, like the ice shriek bats. You can miss those if you didn't scan them your first time. So that's something to be mindful of. That was something. So if you're planning on playing the original GameCube release, I'm not sure if it was edited in future releases or anything like that. This is advanced, right? Yeah. I changed my motion controls right before I started because I wanted to. Need to scan this yet? No, not yet. But it has been a good while since I've played Metroid Prime. This is a game I constantly find myself revisiting because I just love it to death. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I love this game. I love the trilogy, actually. I actually really love the trilogy. Hopefully it'll be a, what's the word for four in a quadrilogy? Quadrilogy? I don't remember. Quadrilogy doesn't sound right. Whatever it is for four. That was a save station, by the way. Those are the only ways you can save in game. So yeah, but it does restore your health all the way to max. So yeah, if you need a good health charge, just go to a save point. is recording the audio for this, right? I should check. It is, good. Hopefully nothing happens then. Alright, our first boss battle. Now this is a throwaway boss battle, honestly. You just need to spam your missiles. What I'm doing is a bit of a speed running trick. It's a way of defeating the Parasite Queen really quickly. Basically what you want to do is strafe and fire missiles. But missiles have a bit of a cooldown period. There you go. I did scan it. Yeah, I did. I scanned it. I don't know why I'm asking you. You're in the future. I'm about to say you're in the past. Alright, and of course the obligatory self-destruction sequence. There's always one in a Metroid game. Unfortunately, Talon IV doesn't blow up in this game. Maybe in Metroid Prime? Maybe in Metroid Prime 4? I'm hoping! Yeah, but seriously though, that's like the one thing I love about this series, is that almost every planet Samus visits, it explodes at one point or another. And it's just so funny to me. Talon IV... I mean, yeah, Talon IV doesn't explode, but it should. All those planets she visited in Metroid Prime 3, those are goners. The Galactic Federation planet from Other M. SR388 got its hold up, I need to look. Nope. Okay. I thought that was the one where I had to get ready. This sequence though, the time is just way too generous. You do not need 6 minutes or however much time it gave you. You'll make it out if you're just not standing still too long. What's funny is that the frigate explodes at the time you leave, no matter what. Okay, this is the one I'm thinking of, isn't it? No, okay. There's like a piston that comes out of nowhere during this sequence. I'm trying to remember. I think it's later. Okay, yeah, it's later. Okay. Alright, I gotta wait a little bit. Or, you know, just spam. One thing I do like though is that Samus's visor does react to different conditions. Like if you step on something, like, yeah, you see like how it gets all static. It gets all, when she gets electrocuted, there's electricity surrounding her, or like when I stepped into fog a second ago, it got foggy. Or if I step on these enemies right here, it gets covered in like their fluids. Even like it even reacts to like when something explodes. Like if I do this, it brightens up, and you can actually sometimes see Samus's eye, which is like, so it's actually really cool. It's a neat attention to do. Okay, here's the piston. Yeah, there it is. I could get in the morph ball and get out of here faster, but I like to live life on the edge. I actually prefer playing the trilogy. Oh. Oh, hi, Ridley. Oh, I'm sorry, Meta Ridley, because adding meta is to something makes it cool. I don't think I can. Alright, so I have to wait until after we get the grapple visor back. Oh yeah, did I just spoil that out loud? The fact that we lose all of our upgrades right now? Yeah, it's right about now. This is what causes us to lose all of our upgrades. To this day, I still don't understand it. Like... whatever. So we have the Varia Suit, Morph Ball, Missiles, Charge Beam, Grapple Beam. Everything we just used, gone because we just don't have it. Oh, and the Morph Ball bombs are gone too. Room depressurizing. Well, hurry it up. Alright. Oh. Well, that's my contractual explosion for the game. This planet gets to live. Does anything even blow up in Prime 2? I guess Dark Aether, but does that count? I mean, Dark Aether is not even a real planet. It's just like the... Sorry. It's just like the, just like the dark variant of Aether. It's not even a separate planet. So I don't think that counts. It doesn't really explode. It just kind of dissipates. Prime 3, I know Phase blows up. I can't wait for that. I really am curious what they're going to do with Prime 4, though, since, you know, kind of the Phase-On stuff should be pretty much finished with the main source of Phase-On destroyed. I guess it could be that Samus is gathering up any remaining Phase-On and destroying it or whatever. Yes, please. Alright. Unfortunately, if I was playing the GameCube version, I would have been able to... Okay, well, it would have taken me forever to do it, but I would have been able to do the scan jump, where I try to scan this, and then dash that way. But unfortunately, for some reason, the Trilogy version doesn't let you do that anymore. In fact, you can't even dash. You can't even... Yeah, you can't... I'm doing what you're supposed to do for dashing. You can't even do it. So that is highly unfortunate, because I would use that. I would use the scan jump, because what I would do is go to the back, about right towards the back of the ship, use the scan jump to land on this platform right here, and then, you know, just make our way to get the space jump early, which is, and, you know, having a nice double jump early is nice. But unfortunately, due to the Trilogy version, I think it takes more of the PAL release. So, meaning that certain speedrunning tricks were taken out, but certain quality of life updates were added in, such as scan logs being harder to miss. Oh, yeah. So now we're on our main setting of this game, which is Talon 4. Wonder what happened to the first three wonder what the first three Talons are, but who cares? Shit. I just scan you guys. I'll just kill you anyway. Just like killing things now. So yeah, Talon 4. This is honestly, this environment is actually a really fun one because it has some pretty unique styles to go around. So the first area we're going to in the Talon, because this is the Talon overworld, so now we're actually heading up in the overworld, above the overworld, to go to the Chozo ruins. Yes, the Chozo, the ancient race of people that basically get exterminated in every planet that they go to, and are basically Metroid icons at this point. We're going here. We're here. Oh, I should really get rid of that. It'll let you guys know where I'm going. So, we need to go to the Hive Totem, because that will get us our missiles. So let's go. So yeah, so for the first time we're visiting the Talon, the Chozo ruins, this is kind of our time to get our stuff back. To get basically everything we lost, except for the grapple beam. So, we're first going to be getting our missiles back. What time are we at? Are we at 20 minutes? Okay. Alright, so maybe once, well, I'll head in. I'll get the missiles real quick, and then I'll get the missiles and then end the part. Let's go with those missiles. Silence. Oh, I need to scan these. I'm like thinking to myself, I need to kill these. Oh wait, I need to scan them. It's so I gotta get used to scanning enemies before killing them. And this is actually a fresh file on the trilogy version. I made a new file for the Let's Play channel because I have a file that's just for fun, where I've beaten all of the Prime games except for Prime 3. That's the only one I haven't finished up yet. I'm only that was after that file started immediately after I beat 2, and I want to take a break. I might go back into Prime 3 after I finish up this, maybe. Nice. This is... Actually, yeah, let's go to the save room real quick. Well, let me scan those wasps. Where'd the wasp go? Found him. Yeah. I don't know why I'm scanning. Alright, so let's end the part here, you know, and get ready to do our first boss battle of the game, which is the Hive Totem. Okay, well, second boss battle. Our first real boss battle, I guess. Well, it's not really a mini-boss. How about that? So yeah, I'll see you guys next time for Metroid Prime, and take care.